right, we live. All right, Shalawam. I'm gonna give all praises, infinite honors to Yahawaah. Double honors to the elders, apostles, GMS, peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect. Hey, this is GMS Louisiana Saints coming back at you with another Shabbat lesson. You know, this lesson here is gonna be pretty much centered around the quotes of the wicked, man. And the wicked being Esau, Edom, all right, which is the so-called white man. And we're gonna hopefully bring out some quotes centered around how they think, the thoughts of the wicked, man. All right, the way they pursue Israel, the way they pursue the whole world, man. All right, and want the whole world in the grip to their hands, in the palm of their hands, man, to destroy it, man. All right. And somebody start me off that Proverbs 15.
I got it, Elder. It's Proverbs 15 and 26. The thoughts of the wicked are an abomination to the Lord.
Right, the thoughts of the wicked, man, the thoughts of the so-called white man, all right, or the wicked as a whole, are abomination to the Lord, man. All right, go ahead.
All right. But the words of the pure are pleasant words.
Right, who's that pure? The elect of the nation of Israel, man. Those are the pure words, the pleasant words that's been sent up to the heavens of the Lord, that the Lord hears, man. He don't hear every single Israelite, man. He don't hear every single person on the planet Earth, man. Okay. Yeah, but we're gonna get like I said, it's no particular order. You brothers, well, you know what? Yeah, you brothers bring it out, man. Whatever quote you want to bring out first.
You want me to bring the YAHAWAH out, or let the brothers bring the quotes out first?
Yeah, we could bring the quotes out first.
I could go ahead and bring this one out from David D. Rothschild. He said, I don't want a nation of thinkers. I want a nation of workers.
Right. And that's from John D. Rothschild, man. Which that actual thing is in the plate. When in REI, right after him, give me that one about the guy about the education. All right. He said he want a nation of workers, not a nation of thinkers, man. And these elite bankers think for you. They put your kids, they put you in these different colleges and schools and elementary schools, and they give you the curriculum that they want you to learn, which is bullshit. All right. I didn't play around in that college shit, man. It's bullshit. You do 3-4 years of learning bullshit that's not even going into your so-called major, man.
John, if I can say this, Elder,
Hold on real quick.
John.
And then when you get around to your fourth year, or fifth or sixth year, when you whatever you going into, you done got 2-3 mortgages already, man. All right, and they fucking really just break you down into a submissive state, man, of learning their curriculum, their ways. You become vile, disgusting. All right, to the point where you just a yes man to the society, man. But go ahead, I
was just gonna say that basically they indoctrinate you because the scriptures tell you that the things of the world are foolishness with the Most High, man. So they teach you all the things of the world, man. Nothing that's gonna get you spiritually advanced is gonna get you worldly advanced, man. And that's foolishness with the Lord.
Yeah, it really is, man. Because give me let me see. Hey man, you know what I'm over here dealing with, man. Y'all can hear all that. Give me one of you brothers, give me 2 Chronicles 34:22, real fast. We're gonna move on to the next quote.
You want me to give you that quote that was on top of it?
Yeah, bring me that before the brother get that.
I got it. All right. This was by a journalist, an American journalist named Henry Louis Menkins. I'm saying his last name right. It says the aim of public education is not to spread enlightenment at all. It is simply to reduce as many individuals as possible to the same safe level. To breed.
To dumb you the fuck down, man. All right, that's what education in this society is all perfectly centered around, the dumbing you down, man. Nigga want to use all these big words, have all these different alphabets in front of their name. They really a dummy, and we didn't dismantle a lot of them on the block, man. I mean, totally dismantle them. All right, I've been in school. I've been in school X amount of years. I've been in my field X amount of years and don't know shit, jack shit. And it's all through the power of Yahawashi, man, to destroy and dismantle these different strongholds that this society builds up, man. That was it on him on that quote out?
It's a little bit more, just a little.
Okay.
It says to breed and train a standardized citizenry to put down this dissent in originality.
Yeah. Because the originality and everything in society really supposed to be preferably around what? The Bible, but it's not, man. It's around the which is the Lord of this land. Do as thou wilt, man. Let that be the Lord of the land. Alistair Crowley. And somebody give me, before we get out of here too, man. Somebody give me a quote by Alistair Crowley, man. That demon.
I got that Oppenheimer quote.
Hey, Socrates got an educational quote too, which, like you say, we don't know if that's a Jake or a Greek philosopher, but he got an educational quote.
Y'all brothers bring me that Chronicles out, and then we can go to YouTube brothers quote or whatever.
Second Chronicles chapter 34, verse 22. And Hilkiah and they that the king had appointed went to Huldah the prophetess, the wife of Shalawam the son of Tivka, because a prophetess is just the wife of a prophet. It's not don't get that twisted. The son of Hasherah, keeper of the wardrobe. Now she dwelt in Jerusalem in the college.
Right, she dwelt in Jerusalem at the college. You think those colleges were set up for NCAA basketball, NCAA football? All right, where they make money off you? All right, no, those colleges were set up for simply to teach our people the ins and outs of the Bible, man, the law, statutes, and commandments, man. That's it. And it was educated on the ways of Yahawashi, man. Okay? Not to dumb you down, man. Not because, like I said before in a previous lesson, and it's like I say, and you brothers out there on the comment board, you can get in and answer this for me. Because I ask a lot of young brothers coming up. When we get up in a society, whether it be elementary, whether it be middle school, high school, college, tell me how many so-called Jews been to school with you, man. How many so-called Jews have you seen on your way going to school on the bus, driving in the car with your mom, in college with you, man? You don't see them. Because they got a special school that they go to where they teach them the ins and outs of business and money and how things go about, man. Mainly those Montessori, man. They're not on the same level as us, man. You will never see them. All right? Well, go ahead with I think Raya and Kaya. Y'all got y'all little thing.
This is the J. Robert Oppenheimer quote. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. And this was him quoting the Bhagavad Gita after witnessing the first nuclear explosion.
Right, man. Which they are. They're the harvesters of debt, man. All right. Wherever they go, whatever they do, they bring forth debt. Even their education system is bring forth debt, man. All right. They're not teaching you things that you need to know, man. They're teaching you about how to destroy in society, man. That's all it's about. He saw a lot about debt and destruction, man. Debt and destruction, man.
And lying.
Yeah, lying and manipulation, corruption. All right, killing. It's all it's about. Hey, man, I gotta give it to him, man. He's a perfect devil. He's a perfect. That motherfucker's a gangster, man. He's a motherfucking gangster, man. Give me John 10 and 10 real.
I was you about to say John 10 and 10. The thief cometh not but to steal and to kill and to destroy.
One more time, run it in one more time.
This is Yahawashi. It's in red letters. The thief cometh not but to steal and to kill and to destroy.
Yeah, the number one thief, the number one murderer, killer, gangster is Esau, man. Hands down. You can put all them niggas, Larry Hoover, whoever you want the fuck out there, man. Noriega, fucking El Chapo, them niggas don't have shit. Them niggas controlling them niggas, man. Esau controlling them. What's your boy name? He's getting him every now and then.
Frank Lucas,
so-called Rabbi Finkelstein.
Oh,
That
yeah,
nigga's a gangster, man. And he control. And he tell you, man, we got everything wholesale, man. We the wholesalers of everything, man. Yeah, Tukey Williams, that goddamn nigga there, man. Niggas control. What you understand when you come in this truth, man? One thing you understand is that the so-called white man has receipts on all these motherfucking niggas, man. All right, I'm being blunt like that. Esau has receipts for all these niggas and all these so-called women too, man. That's on a higher level. The Oprahs, man. You think Oprah is the second thing coming from Jesus Christ, man? We know him as Yahawashi, though, man. But I'm saying this society is God, all right? You know, she's the best thing since life. That bitch is controlled, man. Time she buck up, they'll push a button on her, man. She's gone. No? But go ahead, Kaya, you had one, right? That quote?
Yeah, y'all got off education. Y'all started talking about something.
Hey, we all in the mix. It's all in the
Let
mix.
it fly. Come on. This a quote from Socrates. And the Lord cutting up right now.
And he with it, man. What we talking about, man?
For real. Hey, it says education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel.
Yeah.
So the kindling of a flame, man. So it's what? It's waxing worse and worse. Hey, a flame get what? Bigger, hotter and hotter, man. The more it's kindled, man. All right? It's not the filling of a vessel. What the fuck?
All type of, and that killing is the more of the bullshit they give you.
Yeah.
You went from, remember, you notice how school went from being different trades, learning how to be some type of mechanic for this and that, painter for this and that. Now it's bullshit. You can learn how to gaming. Bullshit, man. That's what it's about. And I'm gonna say something too. Those people in colleges with degrees, it's a brotherhood amongst them. Because if you don't got a degree, they look down on you. They shit on you, man. You know, you could be a guy that's been there 10, 15 years with a position. A nigga come from Cal University, they got a degree and start running the place. He'll demote you, man, because you ain't got a degree. You know?
They'll have you train.
Huh?
They'll actually have the guy that knows how to do everything. They have him train somebody that went to school, but the school didn't teach him nothing. So you training somebody to replace you, man. That's what Esau does.
Yeah, I've been around a guy that went to U of H for 5 years, man. 5 or 6 years for some business degree, some big top business degree, man. This motherfucker ain't know how to use a hammer. I said, man, you gotta. He said that shit like, I don't know. He's like, I use a hammer. I said, man, come on, don't play with me, bro. I ain't got time to be playing around. He was like, no, I'm serious. Like, I don't know. I said, man, you telling me you got to use a fucking hammer and a nail? And he was dead ass serious. Oh, man. This is serious shit, man. Hey, it's a bunch of dummies out here, man.
Yeah. I got a precept.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. It's 1 Corinthians 1:20 or 1:19. Salakia, for it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent.
Right. One more time, huh?
1 Corinthians 1:19. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent.
Yeah, the wisdom of the wise, the so-called wise has been destroyed of the people in this society, man. All right, these so-called professors and people in these so-called schools, they don't know a goddamn thing, man. All right, they're really just lesser luminaries, man. And we went into before, when you graduate from school, you get something called degrees, man, which all goes into masonry. You put on a square hat, which is called a motherboard, man. You take the tassel. Notice you take the tassel from the right side to the left side, man. That's all masonry. That's meaning you'll give a person a square deal, man, a fair deal. All right, you're down for the indoctrination in this society, man. All right. and you take that degree, and you go on to some type of business to get an interview, and they ask you what's your hobbies, man. Your hobbies is what fraternity you've been a part of. All right, what have you done in school? All right, it's all indoctrination, man. All right. Oh, somebody get, so I don't forget. Somebody get the brother Samaya's thing off the private chat, man.
See, I got two from Alex the Crawley whenever you're ready for them.
Okay, bring it
a little bit more.
Okay, go ahead, Wadi.
It says, verse 20, where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world?
Yeah, the Lord come up, he said, where's the wise? Where's the scribes? All right, you heavy, deep, dark thinkers of so-called thinkers of this world, you professors and PhDs and you deep so-called thinkers of this world, man, it's supposed to be heavy. Where are you, man? Go ahead.
Yeah, and it says, verse 20, has not Yahawah made foolish the wisdom of this world?
Go ahead.
And
let me say this wisdom of this world is all set up on weakness, man. It's all circulating around the spiritual demon Satan, man. When you look at it, man, everything is giving homage to him. All right, because these devils, these devils on a higher level, they work on the frequency of dealing with Satan, man. All right.
These will go good. Oh, Salaki.
What you about to say?
I was gonna say these will go good. Exactly what you're saying from the Crawley cat.
Well, that's a devil. That was a walking devil right there. Go ahead.
He said, all you have to do is to be yourself, do your will, and rejoice.
Yeah, man. Do as thou wilt, man. You know? And your favorite rappers, they all tick to that, they all bounce and tick to that tune, man. Your boy Jay-Z had the shirt on one day. Do as thou wilt, man. All right, that's the whole law of the land. Do as thou wilt. All right, you wanna marry a head of cabbage? Go and do that shit, man. You know, you wanna be a transsexual and all of other goddamn letters. Go and do that, man. All right, you can be the wickedest nigga you want to be here. All right, in America, they're gonna uplift you. They're gonna put you on some type of pedestal and put your name all across billboards and shit, man.
Yeah.
Somebody get real quick for the brother. Somebody get First Corinthians 1:25 and Proverbs 4:16 for him.
They got one more small one real fast, if you don't mind.
All right, go ahead.
I got the Proverbs.
It said the key of joy is disobedience. That's what he said.
That boy said the key of joy is disobedience. And you tell me this is not a disobedient nation of people, man. Starting when Esau, Edom, all right, and coming in second, our people, man. You're disobedient as hell, man. Nigga tell just on a simple type of level, hey, you gotta stop eating pork, my man. You're gonna die. You gotta stop drinking. You're gonna die. Your heart's gonna fail you. Nigga, what did he do to keep doing it, man? All right, you tell Jake some shit that's, you know, look at this shit now, man. On this level with this so-called COVID shit, man. You tell Jake, stay inside. If your life is on the line, you're gonna die. You're gonna kill your grandmother, your mother. Hey, niggas outside in the front lawn barbecuing, man. You know, having what do they call it? A seafood ball, man.
Oh, they just had a party in Chicago. It was like 1,000 people crammed in a room, man.
I seen that, man.
Yeah, house party. I saw that.
Yeah.
I seen that shit, man. Hey, man, Jake, this is disobedience at its finest, man. All right, this is it. You get that for the brother real fast so we can move on. And somebody get his quote too. And they get the brother.
I had the Proverbs.
All right, however I want to do it.
This is Proverbs 4:16. They sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall.
And that's Esau, man. He got to cause somebody to fall, man. He got to destroy somebody in some type of way, man. This is him. This is what is programmed in him, hardwired in him to do, man. All right, we're talking about the physical counterpart of the spirit of demon Satan, man. The so-called white people, man. All right, the nation of Edom. He got to make somebody go off, man. All right, that's why he actually praises the Most High. All right, and he praises the Most High. Hey, look what your people doing, man. You know, bless me. You know, even me. He want that birthright back, man. So
the accuser of his brethren. Oh, like,
yeah, the accuser of his brethren, man. That's right, huh? You know, that's what he do. He praises the Most High. He say he says, look at how you niggas are going off, killing each other. You know, the dope, the gun. All right, but he never says that he's the one putting it in the hood, man. This man is what you about to say?
Yeah, just you know, the brothers out in Great Millstone, London, they went to that lodge, that Masonic lodge out in London, and it's got what they call a tetragrammaton, what we know is the name of the Lord, Yahawah. They actually have that on that Freemason lodge out there, man, the actual name of the Lord. So they know the true power. But our people, you know, you try to tell them, they're like, no, I just know Jesus. I just know Jesus. You know, they know the true name, man. They pray the true power of the heaven and earth, man. They just bugged out. They're the devil.
Even you know, you brothers out there, you sisters out there on the board, on the comment board, you can go look this up. Go look up the popes of England, over there in the Vatican. They pray the dark images, man. All right, they know that, like the brother said, they know the name of the Lord. All right, it's even on what comes to my mind. I know you brothers probably remember this. The pillar of Solomon, man. They got the name of the Lord on the pillar of Solomon. Let me see if I can pull it up.
And the Moabite stone.
Yeah, the Moabite stone. The stone out in New Mexico.
Yeah.
Las Lunas. I got a quote from Alistair Crowley.
Yeah, go ahead.
One would go mad if one took the Bible seriously, but to take it seriously, one must be already mad.
Yeah, hey, give me Ecclesiastes 7:7, man. You know, that devil knows something, man.
Got it. This is Ecclesiastes 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad.
Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, you know?
Yeah. And a gift destroyeth the heart.
God. And the gift destroyed the heart, man. I'm trying to find. Yeah, get the brother quotes off the thing.
I got the Corinthians. Unless somebody else had it.
Hey, bring the Corinthians out, and then somebody get the brother quote off the private chat so we can go.
It's 1 Corinthians 1:25. Because the foolishness of Yahawaah is wiser than men, and the weakness of Yahawaah is stronger than men.
Come on. One more time.
Salakia, 1 Corinthians 1:25. Because the foolishness of Yahawaah is wiser than men, and the weakness of Yahawaah is stronger than men.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so there ain't no knowledge that you can get around the Most High with, man. All right. All right. Give me
that quote for the brother.
Yeah, get the quote for the brother.
All right, it says, today America will be outraged if UN troops enter Los Angeles to restore order. Tomorrow, they will be grateful. This is especially true if they were told that there were an outside threat from beyond, whether real or promulgated, that threatened our very existence. It is then that all people of the world will plead to deliver them from this evil. The one thing every man fears is the unknown. When presented with this scenario, individual rights will be willingly relinquished for the guarantee of their well-being granted to them by the world government. And that's Henry Kissinger.
Right. And that's the thoughts of the wicked, man.
Yeah.
All right. This is how they get down. This is how they go about thinking things, man.
And we can see that with 9/11 or with any so-called man-made crisis. They always use fear to get people to relinquish their so-called rights, which they're nothing more than privileges. You can't take away somebody's rights. You could take away a privilege. That's something that's like you always go into it. It goes into that word license. Like you got permission to do this. You got permission to do that. So that's what he does, man. What y'all got it?
Yeah, I want to put something on the screen to back up what I said earlier. You know, just we got to prove what we talking about, man. And this one thing right here. not to get off topic, but it was still on topic. Showing that these devils know, who we are and what's going on, man. And this is from you can look it up. It's actual place. That King Solomon visited over there when Moses split the Red Sea, man. On the other side of basically like where Saudi Arabia at, it was a pillar put up there. All right, and on that pillar, on the engraving of that pillar, this was written over there, man. All right, and that name right there, they got it in the Tetragrammaton, but that means Yahawah right there, man.
That's right.
Right where that's at, man. So these devils know very well what's going on, who's in power, and all that, man. But they think they can overthrow that power, man. Being Yahawah, okay? Yeah. That was a good point too. The brother Jaquez brought up about Indiana Jones. It was in Indiana Jones and with that other devil that played Moses in the movie. What's his name?
Charlton Heston?
Yeah, Charlton Heston. On the pillars of that movie, it was the name Yahawah on the two tablets, man. The 2 stone tablets. Yahawah was written on it. But back to these devils, man. Oh, get the other one that's under that one by what his name is? Oppenheimer. It's another one the brother put up there under that big one. Oh yeah, okay, you got it. Okay. Yeah, I see what you did. Yeah, but that was the quote by Henry Kitchener, man.
Oh, I got a precept.
Okay, bring it out.
This Psalms 58:3. It said the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they are born, speaking lies.
Yeah, and these devils, these so-called white people, they're all about lies, man. All right, they're all about lies and manipulation. All right, and causing chaos, man. All right, that's why you getting these quotes from the wicked tonight, man. All right, to show you what their mindset is, man. And somebody give me that one in that's Wisdom of Solomon 2.
The God I've been holding.
Yeah, that's a spirit.
You want to start at the top, or you
start about 10. You're gonna read about 13.
It's Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, and this chapter goes into the thoughts of the wicked. The topic, we read at the top. It says, the ungodly say, reasoning within themselves. This is what they're thinking. Let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age. Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth.
Yeah, because that goes into read it again. I could the computer had glitch or something. It was refreshing or something.
Wisdom of Solomon 2, verse 10. Let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the aged.
All right, hold that real fast. Somebody give me the one about I was rough on my people. The ancient days, no mercy.
I got it. This is Isaiah 47:6. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand.
Esau, the Lord said he's giving us to Esau hands. That's the hands he's talking about that he gave us over to. Go ahead.
Thou didst shew them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke.
Yeah, and the ancient meaning our older ancestors, man, our older people. All right, those are the same ones with the gray hairs that the brother's talking about, man. In Wisdom of Solomon. All right. So this devil was real rough with us, man. He was real diabolical with us, man. Go ahead, Al.
Verse 11. Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth.
Right, and that law of justice is these court systems. All right, these different the Senate House, man. That's where he has his power. All right, that's Esau's strength. Somebody give me Psalm 64, 2 and 3 real fast. I believe it's 2 and 3. Let me look in here.
I got it.
I think that is it.
I got one too. You want the frame mischief by law?
Yeah. Showing you that's what they strain at. They strain is in the court system, man. The
Yeah,
Senate
that's
House,
94.
the Congress. All right. That's where they strain is at, man. And they actually get Jake in there and devour Jake, man.
It's 94 and 20. I can get it.
I got a precept too after y'all.
Yeah, I got a quick one on that topic as well. After
I got Psalm 64.
It's 90. I'll just read it. It's Psalm 94.
It's what I had was Psalm 64, 2 and 3.
I got that one.
Yeah, bring it out if you got it.
It's Psalm 64 and 2. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words.
Yeah, them bitter words that they wrap their tongue for us in the Esau's legislation, man. All right, his court systems and shit, man. That's where especially Jake in the judicial system. All right, they devour Jake up for that, man. Whether it be child support, all right, murders, crime, they send Jake to the moon. All right, they put niggas on shelves forever in that system, man. All right, go ahead. What you got? And you're gonna go down the line and get back on track.
This Psalms 94 and 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law?
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Yeah, he framed mischief by law, man. That's how they do shit. All right. By framing different laws and decrees. All right. What we know is in the Constitution, amendments, man. They always changing shit. You know, it's never concrete information or concrete things that he go on. He always changing shit, man. Well, look, it was right. You can carry that type of knife, but as of 12:01 yesterday, laws have changed. Like, what the fuck you mean, man? 12:01. Ain't nobody notified me. Ain't nobody told me a damn thing. Ain't nobody putting it on the TV. Remember, because you remember the old America, you know, people used to when they when they didn't agree with something, everybody went down to the city hall and sit in there, and the different people that's in rulership would say, well, we want to pass this bill, and the people in the city or the town will say, no, we don't agree with that, and they kill the shit. Now they do shit under the people's noses, man.
On holidays.
Mind if I answer?
At night.
Yeah, go ahead, Ariel.
I just wanted to say, ain't it funny how in different states don't even go by the same laws? Like, how can you have a country run a country and everybody got different frames? You know, that's a lack of obedience.
Like in Louisiana, they call it Napoleonic law, man, and then everywhere else besides Louisiana, it's common law. They derive the law based upon cases, like previous cases, man. So like you said, it's nothing but confusion and madness here in America. That's why it has to be destroyed.
That's why it's called Babylon, man.
Right.
All right, the land of confusion, man. It's all confusion here. You know, you walk down the street, you don't know if you're looking at a man or a woman, man.
Right.
You know, it's nothing but noise and sirens and all type of bullshit, car noise and shit. All right, niggas and jigaboos and all type of other goddamn creatures walking around this motherfucker, man. You don't know what you're looking at, really. Go, I think one of you brothers had a precept too, right? So we can go.
I got one after Ryan.
This is Isaiah 10. I'm gonna start at 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless.
That's plain, man. That's Esau. You know, he's all about manipulation and robbery, you know, and killing, man. That's him. All right, go ahead. The next brother.
Psalm 73 and 8. They are corrupt. They speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully.
Yeah, and he man. the most haughty proud motherfucker there is now, man. His name Donald Trump, man. You can look at that devil, man. You know, he beat his chest. You know, he's a mobster, man. Even what the man name is?
Coney,
the guy that was over the FBI. He said that the closest thing I can compare Donald Trump to is a mobster, man. All right, mob boss, man. That's how he doing shit, you know. He bullying shit, man.
Hey, Ark, what do you say? You got to build that wall, huh?
Oh, you got to build that wall, man. You got to build that wall.
And Mexico can pay for it.
Yeah, man.
Before he came into office, he said we're gonna go into Syria and take the oil, and he did it.
Yeah. Hey, man. What other quote you brothers got? You brothers got another one?
Yeah, I got the Adam Wise on.
Yeah, I was trying to hold that banger last.
All right, come.
I got the
Khan. This is from Prince Philip. In the event that I am reincarnated, I would like to return as a deadly virus in order to contribute something to solve overpopulation.
Damn. Damn.
One more time, Mark.
All the thoughts of the wicked, razor sharp, Lord mercy.
From Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, husband of Queen Elizabeth II. In the event that I am reincarnated, I would like to return as a deadly virus in order to contribute something to solve overpopulation.
Yeah, man. And hey, man. Hey, somebody give me 1 Corinthians 1:51. 1 Chronicles, my bad. 1:51.
Got it.
Or better yet, get 1:54.
All right. 1 Chronicles 1:54. It said Duke Magdal, Duke Iram. These are the dukes of Edom.
Yeah, so Edom, they know that's the brother gonna read it one more time for us that quote. But one thing I understood with that quote, they understand reincarnation and they understand that Edom. Edom was the dukes back then, man.
That's right.
You all right?
Khan, from Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, husband of Queen Elizabeth II. In the event that I am reincarnated, I would like to return as a deadly virus in order to contribute something to solve overpopulation.
Yeah. Hey, one more time, Ariya, go to Genesis 36:43. That's a better one.
All right. Genesis.
Yeah, he saw you still a deadly virus, man. You know, you pushing shit out there with the CDC and these other different labs, you know, these level 4 labs around the goddamn country and the world, spreading all type of diseases and shit out here, mainly COVID-19, man. All right, Ebola, H1N1, you name it. They got some other shit that's getting ready to come out, man. Even more deadlier, man. You know?
What the chapter was again,
Genesis 36:43. That's a better one.
36:43. All right. Genesis 36 and 43. It says Duke Magdal, Duke Iram. These be the dukes of Edom. These be the dukes of Edom, according to their inhabitation in the land of their possession. He is Esau, the father of Edom, the Edomites.
Yeah, man. So that particular guy, he knew about reincarnation and he knew about the dukes, man.
That's right.
You know?
Hey, if I could make a point real quick, they had that TV show with those Edomites called the Dukes of Hazzard. And when the definition for that word hazard, it means a danger or risk. So they're the Dukes of danger.
Toxic.
Yeah.
Toxic.
Hey, man. Let's go to, let me do it real fast. In Romans, man. They just living out, Esau just living out his blessing, man. All right? That's why we getting these quotes, you know, these diabolical quotes these devils be thinking, man. They really be thinking and doing it, jacking people up, man. And then I'm gonna say this too. Their main playground is their medical field, man. Boy, they have their way with you in the medical field, man. Right, this Romans 9, and I'm gonna go about right here, 9 and 21 and 22. It says this 21. It says, has not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel to honor, which will that vessel to honor, all right?
Sure.
And another unto dishonor. It says, what if the Most High willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endure with much long suffering, the vessels of wrath fitted for destruction. So that's Esau. Esau is the son of perdition, as the scriptures say. He's the sons of destruction, man. You know? Any more quotes?
I got one.
I got another one too.
Bring them out. We're gonna bring them out. Then we're gonna, the one that America started with, Adam Whiteside, he's gonna be the banger, man. I'm gonna get out of here. Go ahead. Whoever wanna go, it don't matter.
I'll go after you, Wad.
This is from Bill Gates. I went on Google and typed Bill Gates wiki quotes, and that's the first one that came up. The depopulation agenda. Bill Gates planned to kill you. Quote from Bill Gates: the world has 6.8 billion people. That's heads up about 9 billion. Now, if we do a really great job on new vaccines, healthcare, reproductive health services, then we could lower that by perhaps 10 to 15%.
Yeah. And like one thing we've been saying as a camp, all of a sudden the last 2-3 years or so, this guy Bill Gates been really in the fucking news, man. He's been really talking about healthcare and all this other shit, man. All right, it's all out the blue, man. Just like that guy Trump, he always stayed in the shadows of the media, just about, just he stayed in a great position, and all of a sudden now he's the president, man. Showing that he got these guys in power, all right. And I'm gonna say this: Bill Gates all about depopulation, man. He's all about that chip. He been said about that. He about that chip. Even that other guy, what that guy name is, what that guy name is? That black guy. Trump got him over housing, man. What's that guy, my friend?
Ben Carson.
Yeah, Ben Carson, man. He about that chip. All right. And it's funny how Donald Trump got him over the housing. He over housing inside his cabinet, man. And who's the main one on government system and shit? You Jakes, man. Oh, go ahead. Whoever brother gonna go with the next quote or whatever.
I got two from Henry Kissinger. Depopulation should be the highest priority of foreign policy towards the third world.
Oh man.
And who's
go ahead, you got it.
And who's mainly in the third world? You Jakes.
Yeah,
you Jakes, man.
That's what it says on the Planned Parenthood About Us page. Their mission statement is to increase health services in Latin America and Africa. It says it right on the page. It doesn't say India, it doesn't say China, doesn't say, of course it don't say Europe. It says Latin America and Africa, where the 12 tribes resort, man. So
yeah, from that damn devil. You talking about
Margaret Sanger.
I was just about to get a quote for you. Can't forget about that she devil.
Margaret.
Yeah, man.
Her and Patty.
God.
If she need to be a communist in the kingdom, she need to be a community slave, man. We just be able to toss her around to and fro, man.
Her and Andrew Jackson.
Yeah, man. I wanna put some Google Maps on her back, man.
But here's my other quote from Henry Kissinger: "The elderly are useless eaters."
Oh, that's enough said.
Oh, that go with the scripture about the gray hair, the ancient.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
that's
man.
Right there.
Hey, do you want y'all brothers bring out George Soros?
I got one. It says, George Soros, I'm basically there to make money. I cannot and do not look at the social consequences of what I do. That's childish, man.
Whenever you want, I got one from that goddamn she devil.
Yeah.
This is what Margaret Singer said. She said the most successful educational approach to the Negro is through a religious appeal. We don't want the word to go out that we want to exterminate the Negro population.
Oh man. One more time, Mike.
The most successful educational approach to the Negro is through a religious appeal.
Yeah, and that's why you got you Jakes all in the Baptist church, all right? These different Christian churches, you know, programming your ass, man. Coming at you with a religious reproach, man. All right, being acting like they're your friends and shit. They really destroying you, man, mentally. Go ahead, Doc.
We don't want the word to go out that we want to exterminate the Negro population.
And that's the number one goal is to exterminate your ass, man. And what her thing was back then was actually through the womb, man. Starting with the black woman's womb, all right? And they already say that's the most dangerous place on earth, spot on earth for a Negro baby is the mother's womb, because our women, the wicked of our women, all right, the wicked women of our nation, man, they go there and start to have abortions and shit, man. They got more abortions than any way of being put down on earth, man, is through abortions, man. It's up there by the millions, you know?
Yeah, there's more than all other causes combined. Cancer, AIDS, heart disease, diabetes, gang violence. You take every other cause of death, it's like this compared to abortion. It's like over here. All of them combined, man. So
I got a quote from Margaret Singer too.
Go ahead.
The most merciful thing that a large family does to one of its infant members is to kill it.
Con. Hey, YAHAWAH, in the private chat, I don't know if you can probably see that. Get that for me. That's by that devil Albert Pike.
Says Albert Pike's letter to Mazzini, dated August 15, 1871. The First World War must be brought about in order to permit the Illuminati to overthrow the power of the czars in Russia and of making that country a fortress of atheistic communism. The divergencies caused by the agents of the Illuminati between the British and the Germanic empires will be used to foment this war. At the end of the war, communism will be built and used in order to destroy the other governments and in order to weaken the religions.
God, that's two.
Yeah, that's World War I. This is it says the Second World War must be fomented by taking advantage of the differences between the fascists and the political Zionists. This war must be brought about so that Nazism is destroyed and that the political Zionism be strong enough to institute a sovereign state of Israel and Palestine. All right, the Balfour Declaration. During the Second World War, international communism must become strong enough in order to balance Christendom, which would be then restrained and held in check until the time when we would need it for the final World War. Let's see.
Yeah, they don't let me put everything in there.
Okay. Yeah, final war. So all three of the world wars have been staged, man.
Okay.
Staged by the father.
I gotta put it in by parts because it keep fucking up. So I'm gonna give it to you little by little.
International. Yeah. Okay. International communism must become strong enough in order to balance Christendom, which would then be restrained and held in check until the time when we would need it for the final social cataclysm. That's the time we're in now. The Third World War must be fomented by taking advantage of the differences caused by the agents of the Illuminati between the political Zionists and the leaders of the Islamic world. The war must be conducted in such a way that Islam, the Muslim Arabic world, and political Zionism, the state of Israel, mutually destroy each other. Meanwhile, the other nations, once more divided on this issue, will be constrained to fight to the point of complete physical, moral, spiritual, and economical exhaustion. We shall unleash the nihilists and the atheists, and we shall provoke a formidable social cataclysm, which in all its horror will show clearly to the nations the effects of absolute atheism, origin of savagery, and of the most bloody turmoil. Then everywhere the citizens obliged to defend themselves against the world minority of revolutionaries will exterminate those destroyers of civilization, and the multitude, delusioned with Christianity, whose deistic spirits will from that moment be without compass or direction, anxious for an ideal, but without knowing where to render its adoration, will receive the true light through the universal manifestation of the pure doctrine of Lucifer, all right, brought finally out in the public view. This manifestation will result from the general reactionary movement, which will follow the destruction of Christianity and atheism, both conquered and exterminated at the same time. This was written how long ago,
Art? This was written in 1871. August 15, 1871, man.
Man, it's all happening. That's crazy. So these devils, they dealing with the Father on the left hand side. They have their own little wicked priesthood and their wicked prophecies that they may come to pass. But ultimately, it goes back to the scriptures. World War III was already written thousands of years before that devil, man.
And you notice, like we always bring out over here, man. One thing you notice is he's even Edward Pipe, wicked ass. He never said nothing about a World War IV, World War V, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everybody know that World War III is the showdown of all showdowns, man. All right. Well, this physical realm is gonna meet this the spiritual realm, man. I think that's a scripture on that. You know, one of you brothers can say something or bring out a scripture or whatever.
Yeah, I got a couple quotes from Warren Buffett.
Okay.
Let me bring this out real quick because to back up the elder. This is Albert Einstein. He says, "I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones." So they know World War III is going to just destroy everything, man. But you got it up.
This a couple quotes from Warren Buffett. It says, this is one of them. It says, "We simply attempt to be fearful when others are greedy, and to be greedy only when others are fearful." Like this they use fear as a tactic to basically conquer agenda that they set forth. Like case in point, this COVID-19, all of a sudden everything is starting to open again. All right, but they didn't put in no vaccinations. They just say go home and quarantine for 14 days. So when you let the people out, it's gonna come back way more impactful than what it was. Because now you just sending sick people amongst the people that's so-called healthy. So you didn't do anything to rectify the situation. All you did was they basically use an agenda, and that's what they'll do. They'll use an agenda to get to another agenda. All right, that's what they do. Okay, this is what these devils do. They think steps ahead. They play chess. All right, they don't just think of something 10 days ahead. That's the fault of Jacob. Think these people are thinking 10 years ahead, 100 years ahead, centuries ahead, man. You know, this pandemic been probably thought of since the bird flu, the Spanish flu, man, 100 years ago. Like, all right, you know, the next 100 years we're gonna come up with this one, man. You see? So they get greedy when others are fearful, because that's when they do they like 9/11. What they did, they moved Fort Knox out of here, man. You see? While everybody paying attention to the buildings blowing up, they took all the gold out of America, man. You see? But Jay don't understand that. It says another one is a price is what you pay, a value is what you get. They don't give a fuck what the risk is, man. They'll kill Abraham Lincoln, man. All right, just to get the value of what they're looking for. What the other man was they shot in the head?
John F.
Kennedy. Knock his shit off, man. They say, look, If the price gotta be paid, a value is what you get. Either you help them or you hurt them. But the same people helping them, they hurting them too. So you never helping them, man. This is the last one, dude. It says a risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. So everything is planned, man. All right? They don't risk anything or do anything. They're like, no, we know everything we doing. Nothing was a risk. We not taking risks. We own both sides of the wall. We controlling both sides of the wall. All right? We ain't running no risk. We know what the outcome gonna be before it start, man. All right, last one. It says chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken, man. Which is what? Yokes around our people's neck. They don't understand that they are oppressed, man. You see? All right? When like right now, our people don't know about their habits. Their habits been basically taken away from them. All right, but they don't understand it until what? You break their habit, man. They still don't understand it. All right? So those chains around their necks are too heavy to be broken because they yoked up, man. They don't know how to get out of those chains. But you got it, brother.
I found that precept. This is straight to the point. 2nd Ezra 13 and 31. I said, you know, how they knowing about World War III and everything, and how they know there's, you know, there's not going to be another one, and basically different realms going to meet. 2nd Ezra 13 and 31. It says, one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and here it goes, one realm against another. So the physical realm is gonna meet the spiritual realm, man. You know, that was it on the quote. So we can end up with the Adam Weishaupt, man.
Right, Con. Hey, contrary to popular belief, it's about to be a new age iconoclasm. We about to put the faces of the kings and the judges of the earth back in their rightful order, man. All right? Because they iconoclasm. Go ahead.
I'm about to say that's in the trash, man, in the dumpster.
Yep.
You know, it ain't gonna be no Edomite faces up in the kingdom, man.
Yeah. Shit about to get put down. Hey, the new iconoclasm.
Even if we want to play a game, we're gonna put a warning poster up. That's about it, you know. Hey, what they did with us? They put a poster saying 3 Hebrews for sale. You know, we're gonna play the whole thing out like y'all did us, man. We're gonna do all that. You know?
Three dukes for sale.
Dukes for sale.
Fuck that, man.
Yeah.
Hebrew. They spelled it all wrong. Hebrews.
Yeah, 5 all rights, man. You know. No, whole rights is Edomites, man. That's another word.
God.
We're gonna play that whole shit out. You know, one of you niggas gotta be Tobit. All right,
yeah.
Tobit out here, man. All right. What's another them slaves they had on the movies, man?
Chicken George.
Chicken George. You know, you have an Edomite Chicken George out here, man.
Oh, Ben with the back.
Yeah, Uncle Ben, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
We gonna have one of these, brother. If you could see it, it says State of Missouri nigga hunting license.
Yeah, we gonna
have a Duke hunting license, man.
That's right.
Yeah, man.
That's right.
We're gonna have an Amalek hunting license.
A Kozos.
Come.
The stream about to start messing up now.
I think I had cut you off with that one. I had cut you off. You were making a point when I said about you know, them devils gonna be pretty much. Some of you were saying, damn, I lost my train of thought. Shit.
I said it's gonna be a new age iconoclasm. We about to replace the faces, you know, of them. It's really about to be that, literally, because during the Renaissance era, what they did, nothing but iconoclasm. All right, just switch the faces out and proclaim to be the judges of the earth. But except we about to have an establishment of solidarity, and Lord willing, I'm gonna do a video on that. But we about to get an establishment of solidarity, man. We ain't gonna be moved, a kingdom that's not moved, man. You see, our face is about to go up forever and never taken down. And really, our faces never really came down, because when you go in the east, some of our pictures are still up. You can't get rid of all them fucking pictures, man.
No, them so-called Moors, all right, that was our people back then in the ruling class. They put up so much pictures and archives.
Oh, yep.
They couldn't get rid of all this shit, man.
They couldn't get rid of it. Yep.
Try to knock the nose off, knock the heads off, and shit like that. Paint the different skin colors. They couldn't do them all, man. There's so much shit they just couldn't do it all, man. That's why the scripture said the earth helped the woman, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, they're still finding shit to this very day of our people ruling, man.
Yep. And the north. That's why they had to bring us to the north.
Yeah, when you brothers out there, you get into deep study, you find out that we was the Moors, all right, we was the Raiders, the different Vikings, all right, that was our people, man. The different people that was in the Byzantine Empire, the people that was in those different castles and shit. In the medieval time, that was our people, man. I'm talking about niggas was really wearing iron suits around here, man.
The Crusaders.
Huh?
The Crusaders.
Yeah, the Crusaders and shit. That's why these devils that we're reading about, these different quotes, they're the ones that funded to hide all this from us, man. All right, they're backed by millions and millions of dollars to hide the information. Now they skirts up, man. That Lord through the internet has allowed the information to come out, man. That's why you call yourself a Hebrew Israelite, man. All right, and whatever year you woke up through the Lord, man, through the internet, through the power of the internet, through the elders too, man. I gotta put the elders out there. They've been on the forefront, man. All right, let's finish it off with Adam Weishaupt. We're gonna get out of here.
All right, Con. Yeah, the Lord have made Esau belt, man. Uncovered his curse, raised up the leg, man, made better leg. But this Adam's. There's a little, quote from Adam Weishaupt, a human devil. Shit crazy, man.
I'm gonna put his picture up there too, man.
Literally.
Motherfucker, you're a freak, man.
A literal human devil.
Yeah, a human devil. Now y'all know who the devil is, man. That's him, right there.
Adam Weishaupt.
Yeah. The father of the Illuminati, man. All right, but he was funded too. Go ahead.
It says, the world is governed by very different persons, ages from what is imagined by those who are not behind the scene. It says behind the scenes, disorders, revolution, economic convulsions, and political upheavals do not happen. They result from planning.
Oh man. So this COVID-19, the action, these things are planned well in advance, man. You know, you first can go out there and look these up. Go look up Jekyll Island, man. All right, the Bilderberg group, man. All these different powerful leaders emerge on Jekyll Island each year to give out the plans of the future, man. Who's gonna be the president? Who they gonna kill? What nation they gonna take over? All right, how they gonna strip the different rights from the people, man? Okay, this shit been in the play. Go ahead, Al.
It says they result from planning, the pandemic for the COVID-19, the pandemic. It says under the surface, unknown to good people, there are constant plots, schemes, tricks, and intrigues. Baba Gashah, one of y'all brothers could get 2 Corinthians 2:12 for me. At least Satan get advantage of us. We're not ignorant. Right, come.
His devices.
This is 2 Corinthians 2:12.
Yeah.
2 Corinthians.
This is 2:11. Salaka, my bad.
Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Mm-hmm. Right. Put that word devices. I'm gonna read this again. It says under the surface in the Strongs. It says under the surface, unknown to good people. This is unknown to good people behind the scenes. Under the surface, there are constant plots, schemes, tricks, and intrigues, which goes into the wiles of the devil. The wiles of the devil are the tricks, all right, and they schemes. All right, let's see that word devices real quick. You got it out?
I got it.
Bring it out.
All right, this is the word devices from 2 Corinthians 2:11. And it says, it's like one second. All right, I got it. All right, this is that word devices. This is G3540.
Strong's G 3540.
Naima, a mental perception, a thought, an evil purpose, that which thinks, the mind, thoughts or purposes, device, thought, the intellect, disposition, device, mind, a perception.
Right. It don't say a plot. It should say a plot. A device or a plot. It's all good, though. It still came around the same thing. It says there are constant plots, schemes, tricks, and intrigues. Hidden forces continue their subterranean activities until they reach a boiling point. Then an explosion takes place on the surface.
You mind if I get a precept for you?
Yeah, yeah, get it. Because we're seeing one of those explosions happening now, man.
Yep.
With this COVID-19 thing, man. All right, with this economy thing. With this also, I gotta throw this in there. Because like I said before, and I said it tonight on the brothers thing, man, this racial tension. Right? This racial tension is thick as fuck, man.
You think it's a German guard dog, right?
Yeah, it's just thicker than a German guard dog, man. You know, mean, man. I'm talking about them old Nazi-ass German guard dogs, man. That tension thick, boy. Go ahead, Al.
This 1 Peter 5:8. It said, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour." You know, with all those different devices, man. You know, and it blow up as explosion, like it said, man.
That's right.
Yeah. That's that evil purpose, man. That's their thoughts, their plots. That's why the Lord said, I'm destroy the enterprise. Destroy the enterprise. The enterprise goes into their plot and their device and their scheme. Now that's that Joel 5:12. One of y'all brothers get it? That might say that plot of that device. It says, I think it's Joel 5:12 somewhere. Right. It says, hidden forces continue their subterranean activities until they reach a boiling point. Then an explosion takes place on the surface. So meaning they come from the people that's behind the scene and they make it take place on the surface. The rank and file of people are caught off their guard. Huh. Right. There comes a. Want to say something?
It catch them off guard, man. That's why the law even says in the scriptures that a lot of people will get caught as a thief in the night, man.
You got it.
Unaware, they're not aware of what's going on. And then the sad part about it, when the prophets and teachers and the men that risk their lives get out here and tell you what's going on, what's finna happen, yet you fan the hand at us, man.
Yep.
All right, but go ahead, Al.
All right.
You got that? Go ahead. Bring it out so I can read it.
It say just what you said. It's Joel 5:12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. When you go into that word devices, right here. It says what you said.
Strong's H 4284.
Nahashabah. And it says device, plan, purpose. And you go into the Strong's, it says, okay, a contrivance, a texture, machine, intention, or plot.
There you go. I wanted that purposely, that plot. I knew that device. It was one of them devices. I know it was in 2 Corinthians, but it's in that one. But that plot, man, this is their schemes and their plots, man, the mind of the wicked. But I'm going to get back to this thing so we can break it down.
And
it says,
I want to say real quick, man, enterprise is a new order.
Yep.
This guy, Adam Weishaupt, did, you know, he was one of the founding forefathers of, you know, this so-called place and setting up a new world order, all right? Because me and the brother was talking, you know, they try to say that July 1st, July 1st, 1776 was the start of America, but it wasn't, man. All right, that's them lying about their independence. America never had independence, even to this day. All right, Britain still got this bitch livestock and barrel, man. All right, in a chokehold. But the start of America was May 1st, 1776, man. All right, that's why we even what we in right now, it's called from April 19th to May 1st. It's called the Feast of the Beast, which they give commemoration to Molech and sacrificing people with fire. But it's all going into D-Day. D-Day is May 1st, 1776, giving homage to the start of the New World Order, man. Back then. All right? That's what these devils all about, man. But finish the thing you got with Adam Weishaupt. All
right, Con, it says the rank and file of people are cut off their guard. There comes a devastating outburst in which lives are lost, property is destroyed, and human development is retarded. Oh man.
And we see human development is retarded, man. You got these big Draymond Green looking at dykes running around. All right, you got big retarded niggas running around with their pants sagging and shit. Edomites, they humping cars and being freaks and goblins and shit, you know. We say it in a funny manner, but it's a bunch of retards out here in America, man. The dumbest place on earth, you know.
Hey, just recently you had Trump talking about people ingesting disinfectants to help them not get the coronavirus, and people actually were doing that, drinking down bleach and Lysol and shit.
Yeah, and like it was funny, you know, that guy, what his name is, Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel got a part of his show where he goes out and he might say, he might tell people that Michael Jackson, was wondering what should he wear tomorrow, or he might say, what you feel about Corona? Yeah, talk in the sense of Corona being a person, and these people talk to him as if that's a real person and shit, man, because they're so dumbed down. You ask them what's the capital of their state or the capital of some bullshit, or ask them give me a meal on McDonald's, on McDonald's order list. They know that shit, but when it's something that they need to know, they don't know it, man. Showing these people are dumbed down, they're retards. Go ahead, pure retards, man. I'm saying it on purpose, Go ahead.
It says, not until a storm breaks do the sleeping masses awaken, yawn, stir themselves, and look about the wreckage and carnage after it is too late to help matters. So not till after the storm done came, the flood done came, man. Jake just woke up and yawned, meaning they still ain't ready for the surge of what's coming on them, bro.
That's right.
Just fucking dead out here, man. It says
that main storm that's coming in the way of ICM nuclear missiles. It's coming in a wave of Gurgle troopers, man. Storm troopers hitting your cities, destroying shit. What it says? It says something about the wreckage. What it says? Something about carnage. Yeah, all the carnage. And we're gonna see some carnage out here, man. You're gonna see people ripped apart, torn to pieces, man. That's gonna be the carnage. And people still ain't gonna wake up when the heads are rolling down America's streets, man. Go ahead, Alex.
Yep. And you tell the people is an invisible man in the sky who created the universe, and the vast majority will believe you. Tell them the paint is wet and they have to touch it to be sure. So we tell them some shit they can't see or feel or touch, they believe you. But tell them the paint dry, you can see if the paint dry on the wall or not. They're like, I'm gonna touch that,
And that's the American people, man. You got people out here that got more faith in the fucking chair than the Most High, man. Then Yahawashi outside. You say I'm lying, man.
That's a fact.
You got niggas that you go to TV and you already been there. You watch a nigga sit down in a chair. You don't know if it's even screwed down or not, man. He just all of a sudden he has faith and the chair gonna hold him up. When you tell him that the Most High is gonna have us, well, how you gonna get out of all this? Well, the Most High got us, man. Oh, fuck that. I ain't gotta believe. I'm gonna get my 9. I'm gonna go get my ballistic helmet, man. Niggas gonna go get a vest. Niggas gonna go get their boots. The combat roach killer boots, man. This gonna help them. Roach killers. Right? They big half a man gonna help them, man. They're rifles and shit. That shit ain't gonna help you, man. Jake don't have faith in the Most High. Oh, Yahawashi, man. All right, that was about it, right?
No. I got a little more, like another little paragraph. Ain't much left though.
All right, go ahead.
It says, Salaki. It says,
sure.
huh?
Oh, I would say your camera had
Yeah, it went. All right. It says, and records and carnage after it is too late to help matters. History is replete with examples of its kind. International conspirators always find it to their advantage to lure the people to sleep until they can get their plots developed so far that nothing can stop them.
Your New World Order, man.
Yep.
All right. And hey, man, and what from the looks of it right now, they didn't go on with their move, man.
That's right.
They didn't go on with their move already, you know. We just in the kind of somewhat in the beginning of this year, man. It's been a wild one, man. Go ahead, Doc.
The beginning of sorrows.
I want to back you real quick, Doc.
Yeah, but nothing could stop them.
Read that last sentence again, Doc.
It says international conspirators always find it to their advantage to lure the people to sleep until they can get their plots developed so far that nothing can stop them.
All right, now this is the book of Psalms, chapter 64, verse 6. The brother read verse 2 and 3 earlier. It says, verse 6, they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. And you go into that word search, it's chapas, which is plot. So scriptures say they accomplish a diligent plot, man.
Go on up.
Yeah. You got it, right?
Yep. It says until nothing could stop them. That's why they proud. Like, we don't give a fuck if the mark of the beast out, put it in your head. Everything out now. They don't, man, y'all can't stop us. We had y'all sleep for 400 years, man. However long.
Even Adam Weishaupt, well, my bad. Albert Pike said it back in that memoir from 1871. He said it's gonna get so blatant that they're gonna come out with the Satanism, man. The Lucifer and shit. And what you gonna do? What the fuck you gonna do, man? What grandma gonna do, man?
What
grandma gonna do, man? Go ahead,
I was gonna say we was just showing that they got all the Baphomet statues out here and shit. Now, you know, they like whatever now. You know, it's like who cares?
It's gonna get it's gonna get to the point. Your top, your local news, CNN, all them people, they're gonna come out there, this Satanism, they're gonna have the Baphomet chain while they reading the sports to you, man.
Got their boyfriend on their hip.
I mean, it's already there already. Niggas throwing up the horn sign, niggas throwing up the 666 right in your face. All right, they put up the Vesica Pisces all in your face, and people still sitting out like a goddamn a seal, clapping, having a good time.
Those rituals when they have award shows and Olympics and any type of law, those are all demonic rituals, man.
Yeah, it's in your face.
Yeah.
You got a little more, huh?
Yeah, I got more.
All right,
it said it's about to get real right here. And I got one more paragraph out there. It says that I'm gonna read that again. Their plots develop so far that nothing can stop them. A man in a stupor is harmless. Stockholm syndrome.
And that's American
Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome, man.
Yep.
Peter Pan syndrome, man.
Yep.
Read that part again.
It says a man, whoever listening to this video, in a stupor is harmless.
Yeah.
He homeless. Meaning if you with the cause, you don't understand what's going on. You don't have this really, if you don't have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you're in a stupor. It don't matter if you read the 48 books of power and the Art of War. That matters none, man. All right, that ain't gonna benefit you because you ain't gonna have no business on this side. You're not gonna be prosperous, and America is on a decline. It's for sale.
Jake talking about building up economics in this. You know what I mean?
Black banks.
Yeah.
Surfing with white people on the money. Come on, man.
Yeah. The black dollar. Starring George Washington.
You finished.
Dollar, man.
It says the despoilers have a way. This Jake all day, bro. Who else is talking about? It says the despoilers have a way of keeping the popular mind befuddled and drugged.
That's Jake.
Hey, all these people. Now you look at Who's leading the charge in opioids, man? Edomites and shit. You know, Edomites, Jake.
It's about to say it.
Go
It's
ahead.
about to say that. It says they are aware keeping a popular mind the following drug under the influence of their opioid.
What?
Bro, it's the devil. Bro, this man is the devil.
That's fucking Adam Weishaupt, man. You know, that's Adam Weishaupt right there, man. And let me see something.
Mr. 1781, huh? When it was 1776, fuck whatever.
Yeah, this guy here was born from 1748 and died 1830, man. So you do the math. You know? And everything they say goes on a day. Even when you know, some of the brothers that come around first start meeting, I give them that guy Rabbi Finkelstein. Everything that guy said back 13, 14 years ago on a radio station is in play now.
Yep.
You know, but go ahead, finish out. Huh?
It says it is a rare thing for an awakening to take place in a time to avert a crisis. So nobody gonna understand what's going on in a time of the crisis. They're just gonna react to what the people say to do in the crisis. Get a mask, get toilet tissue. You see? Get a mask, get toilet tissue. Go home, crime routine. Nobody's thinking about how the crisis was created and is there really a crisis? Because you can't think when you're panicking. You can only react. It's only reacting. You're not gonna act. You're not gonna react and meant to say act. But it says, here we go. This is it. Propaganda is a powerful weapon in the hands of wicked men.
Right.
Yeah.
Bro.
Propaganda in place, right? That propaganda is put by Fox News, CNN, all right? The different black leaders, so-called the Edomite leaders of this society, man. Right? Push propaganda and you people eat it up, man. Okay? These people we talking about people with millions and billions of dollars, man. They got crisis actors. They can make a fake scene seem real to you, man.
Right.
That was it on that, right? Is it?
No, I got like a couple of lines left. It says propaganda is a powerful weapon in the hands of wicked men. Yet the thinking of a whole nation may become warped in a comparatively short time on some particular question by a bombardment of ideas released from careful planned and timed sources.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's real talk. That's why they brought in,
by degrees. Oh, Salaki, you want to say something?
I was gonna say that's why they brought in, the colleges and stuff, in the schools, because that just gives people different type of mentalities and shape people in ways that they want to go and shit like that, huh?
Yep. Shape the
Different
mind.
opinions.
It says by degrees, these ideas sink into the mass mind, and a community is molded accordingly.
Right.
Yeah.
Boy, that's heavy, bro.
And this society is molded according to how these poly elites want them to be. Dumbed down, full of drugs, all right? And just in a stupid, man. That's why when they get ready to come in with these FEMA troops, all right, these different organizations coming in to take over your neighborhood, you dumb down. You full of drugs, you're fat, you're lazy, right? You just fucked up, man. You ain't no way to defend yourself. Then you already, the beginning of that shit, is saying that you was stupid or a fool. You ready for that? You ready, man.
Yeah.
And most of these people over here, they got some type of health problem. They're fat, all right? They're dumbed down. And they don't know what's going on, man. Huh?
They side as children.
Yeah. Right. And they're stupid, man.
Yeah. Stupefied. They side us, man. They destroy for the lack of knowledge. It says, then the people take the things they have been taught for granted, little suspecting that parrot-like they are merely chattering about false notions which have been insinuated into their mental process. They have more, but that's the point, man. Hey, you got to read. It goes more and more, way down, but that's the point, for the sake of time. You brothers can read that when y'all want.
And we know these people in society are nothing more than parrots, man. They're parrots, they're monkeys, all right? A parrot speaks what he hears, And the monkey just emulates what he sees, man. And that's the people in this society. Everything is passed down through traditions of men, as the scriptures say, man. All right, which dumbs down the people, it dumbs down the children, man. And I'm gonna end it with this right here. All right, with that guy Adam Weishaupt. It's a small quote, you know what I'm saying? Real plain. It says, "I am proud to be known as the founder of the Illuminati, man." Right? So these things are real, all right? These organizations, these different groups, the Golden Dawn Society, the Illuminati, the Jesuits, the Rosicrucians, you name them. These people are true, and they control this society, man. So that was the wicked quotes of the wicked, all right? So we're gonna
wait, one thing, brother. Look, in the next little thing at the bottom, it says Illuminism. Just to back you up what you said, is one little sentence. It says Illuminism. This on the same devil. Adam Weishaupt is a human devil. It says the history of world revolution is bound up in the history of a philosophy, or rather a disease known as Illuminism.
Yeah, it's Illuminati, man.
Yep.
Which is controlled by these different Masons and these other people that run the society, man. All right. So we hope this was edifying. Until next time, man. We'll give all praises and infinite honors to Yahawah. Elders, Apostle, peace and blessing, salutations to the hopeful elect, man. Until next time, Shalawam.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.